Hey Capricorn, Alice here with a weekly reading just for you. I don't know why I said it like that. Technically this reading is timeless, so whenever you see it, maybe you were meant to see it, or there's some message in here for you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, don't try to force it. There may be messages in your other signs, your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Mercury. Now I'm just going through Sailor Moon. Yeah, okay. Any of those. um, yeah. So we'll start with, we're going to get your incoming energies for the week for Capricorn, and then we're going to get the overall theme for the week, opportunities and restrictions, and what you should be embracing and what you should be avoiding. And then we'll end it with a message from the universe for you. Anything can come through on that. Like anything. So, yeah. We'll get your incoming energy for this week for Capricorn. The incoming energy. Disruption. I think Virgo also had disruption. So disruption, it's not necessarily that something is going to disrupt you. This is your incoming energy, so you are likely the disruptor. What I mean is, this is about taking bold and impulsive action. It's very much like a Knight of Wands energy here. Yeah, it's just like, it's like feeling like you need to shake things up. It's a troublemaker card. You're being the troublemaker this week. You're causing trouble for somebody or someone, or that's the same thing. For people or situations. Stirring shit up, you know, you're the shit stirrer. Alright, let's see what's going on for you this week, Capricorn, the shit stirrer. If I can, like, hold cards in my hand. Alright. Wow, you are the first sign, and like, you're pretty down on the list there, where no other extra cards came out. Whoa! Surprise, surprise, surprise for me. Alright, Capricorn, your overall theme, the energy here for your week is Queen of Wands. Okay, this is your energy. Remember I said you're a troublemaker? You're a troublemaker? Yeah, you starting some trouble here this week. The Queen of Wands is somebody who, she's quite confident, but she's also a little fake, I guess. She on the outside, she looks like everything's fine. On the outside, she's great. She's lovely. People like her. People like being around her. She attracts people. She attracts attention. But inside, what's going on inside is a whole different story. She can be very fiery. She can be very inside it can be something else. Like she's the type, okay, I'm not calling you this, but I'm saying as an example, she's like Regina George from like Mean Girls, you know. I don't know if you know that scene where this girl was wearing, I don't know, a skirt. I think it was a skirt. And she's like, "Oh my gosh, I love your skirt. It's so cute. It's so retro." And then like the girl's like, "Oh, thank you." And then as soon as she walked away, she turns to what's her name? Katie, whatever. She turns to her and she goes, "That's the ugliest effing skirt I've ever seen." That's this. That's this energy. I'm not saying you're a mean girl. I'm just saying that's the energy, okay? Just trying to explain the energy to you. That's the theme of the week. You're the troublemaker, Capricorn. Why you gotta be starting trouble, huh? Why you gotta be starting shit? I'm just kidding. I always start shit. So, but then I'm an Aries. I'm not a Capricorn. Okay, so what energies are here for you this week that may lead to opportunities? Ooh, the Chariot. This is nice. This is about taking the reins, you know, taking the reins, taking the wheel, and, you know, pulling, like, these two horses, they want to go in different directions, right? But you are, how would I say it, like, you're wrangling them in, you know, you're taking control, you're taking life by the horns, and you're like, no, we're not going this way, we're going this way, I want to go this way. So when you do that, when you decide, you know, we're going this way, when I say we, it's like you and the universe, it's like, we're going this way, I don't want to go all over this way, we're going this way. As soon as you like decide which way you want to go and you're going that way, then that's when a door of opportunity will present itself for you this week. That will lead to an opportunity when you decide we're going this way. All right. Restrictions. What is restricting you? Strength. This is about holding back. These cards, or energies, whatever you want to call them, are. Did I knock this? I'm always knocking shit. Okay. These two energies are connected. So it's like it's either you move forward and an opportunity may arise, or you hold back, you restrain yourself, and it causes problems for you this week. Restrictions. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to clarify these. I'm just getting out the main energies for you. So what does Spirit want you to embrace this week? The Hanged Man. Oh, you got all the major arcana except for the Queen of Wands. But the Hanged Man. Spirit wants you to stop and smell the flowers a bit. Like, yes, move forward, charge forward, but don't do it without getting some perspective. I feel like Spirit is you know, wanting to make this known to you for some reason, because it's almost like it feels like you would just go, okay, yeah, you want me to go forward, I'm just gonna grab it and let's just go. And like Spirit's like, whoa, 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 whoa. We gotta like just take a step back for just a second before we go, like, you know, like full on. Today is not the day for me for expressions. I'll tell you that. I can hear, like, I know what I want to say in my head, but I know it's not going to come out right. So I'm using plain English. So when you want to like go forward and you're like, let's go full speed ahead. It came out. Before you do that, let's just take a moment. Take a moment to get some perspective. Make sure this is the direction that you want to go in. Okay? Let's just not like go off and just run and not look back. Like, you know, we need to think about this. All right? So what is the energy this week that you should be avoiding? 7 of Wands in reverse. Yes, this is avoid taking things personal. Don't take it personal. Don't get overly defensive. That's what I'm getting here, which sounds kind of rich coming from somebody who's stirring shit up. You know, like, yeah, don't you get offended. Don't you take things personal, even though you're kind of like stirring the pot here. All right, let's get some clarifiers. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands energy. Let's see what this is about. This mean girl's energy. You're not a mean girl, but that's the energy. Maybe this week you are. I don't know. because you are a troublemaker this week. I don't know why. I don't know why you're causing trouble, Capricorn. Yeah, okay. Cards fell. That's fine. Let's just pick them fucking up. But we're gonna keep the cards that are here. So we have the Empress, and we have the Knight of Swords. And we have the Nine of Swords. Knight of Swords and Nine of Swords. I feel like you're acting this way. This, whatever. I'm just gonna call it the mean girl energy. You know what I mean when I say that. I'm not calling you a mean girl. This energy, because you've got something on your mind that's been worrying you, that has been concerning you a lot. There is energy of that. There's something like you want to say. I feel like this Empress is another person. I feel like this Empress could be a mother figure of some sort. Or just somebody you look up to. They don't have to be female. It's just energy. It can be male or whatever. Somebody who is supportive towards you. Somebody who, who cares about you. Somebody like who expresses that care. Somebody who, is there for you. I feel like there's something like you want to say to this person. Like you want to speak your truth to them, but it's like it's been on your mind a lot, and it's very worrisome, but it like comes out in this sort of fake way. You kind of maybe like pretend around them that things are okay, but like underneath it is this. I mean, this is what's underneath. Like she's all like, hey, I'm fine, I'm good, but what's underneath it is this. It's this Nine of Swords, this like worry and anxiety. I mean, under that we have the Five of Wands. It's conflict, but inner conflict with for you, Capricorn. So I feel like this week that's what's going on. It's like you really want to say something, but it's on your mind. It's on your mind this week. Okay, moving on. Let's see what this Chariot card is about. Moving forward. Moving forward towards what? I don't know. You might find out. Doesn't always work that way. Tell me about the Chariot. Why the cards keep falling? It's face down too. That means it don't count. Plus I already put it back in, so I don't even know where it went to. Okay, tell me more about this Chariot. Oh. The Moon in reverse. And the Tower. The fuck? The Two of Swords. Okay, Capricorn. This ain't gonna be easy. I was like, oh yeah, just move forward. It's totally easy. No, it's not going to be easy. You are kind of at sort of a precipice. Oh my god, I can't speak. A crossroads. There we go. I'll do some. Yeah, you're at a crossroads. There's a decision that you need to make, and I feel like it's not an easy decision, and I feel like you've been avoiding making this decision. I don't know for how long, but I just feel like you've been avoiding making this decision. And it seems that when you make this decision to move forward, that's when, a door opens for you, opportunity. But the problem I'm seeing here is the Moon in reverse in the Tower. It's that, you feel kind of, you're afraid of this Tower. There's fear attached to this. This tower is, I mean, the tower is something that happens when something that you knew that was one way, and then truth comes out and now it's another way. And it can be something that it can be life-changing, but it can also just be really annoying as well and make things difficult because it's like everything has changed and now you have to rebuild. And I feel like there's worry about this, that it's about, if you move towards, if you make this choice, because I feel like you're avoiding it, and if you make this sort of decision to move forward, it's like a decision that's going to change a lot of things around you, that you're gonna have to rebuild from, and there's some fear attached to that because nobody want it. There's fear when you have to destroy something and rebuild again, obviously, because it's difficult. It's a difficult thing to do, and I mean that is this disruptor energy as well, because you're the one that's causing this tower by making this choice and moving forward, and you know, taking the reins, taking control of your life and moving in a certain direction. But it is disruptive to your life and the other people around it who your life affects, and they're, yeah, it's scary. And yeah, but it says the spirit is like, you know, if you do this, you know, there is a possible door of opportunity that will present itself. I'm not advising you to like tear everything down. I'm just telling you what's in the air, like in the energy. I think my brain was like, stop saying energy. Here, I'll replace it with air. Yeah, it's just what's in the energy here. You know, I'm just a VTuber who reads cards and energy. Like, I can't tell you what to do. I don't know the context of your life. Only you know your life. Only you know what's good for you. I'm just saying that the energy here is, if you move forward, it will present new opportunities. I don't even know if they're good opportunities, so take that how you will. Let's move on and find out about strength here. What can you tell me about strength? Strength, strength, strength. Okay, I don't want all these cards. Thank you. You just like ruined my spread. Thank you. I don't know who I'm talking to. I'm talking to myself. I ruined my own spread. Tell me about strength. This holding back. Which, I mean, I understand if there's a tower moment involved here that you're afraid of. It totally makes sense why you would hold back. But I'm just saying, holding back does seem to cause some issues for you this week. I don't know why. I don't know what. Oh. Yeah, I mean, the 10 of Wands. You know how many times this 10 of Wands shows up over here? And it's kind of like, yeah, thanks. I know it's a problem. That's why it's over there. But yeah, 3 of Wands. Is about the future. And Queen of Wands in reverse. Again, the Queen of Wands is showing up here. It's this energy. I mean, this is part of it. It's like it frustrates you to have to restrain yourself. I feel like you don't really want to restrain yourself. But yes, I understand that fear may be playing a role here in holding you back. I think you do know that it's causing some issues, and these 10 of Wands, 3 of Wands, that it's causing more problems for your future, because again, it is this sort of crossroads that you're at. You know, you're at a crossroads, you know that you should make a decision, and you know that by holding back, I mean, it's frustrating you, and you know that it's affecting your future. It's like this, you know, it's this weight that you're carrying on that you're not able to move past. Okay, so let's move on to the Hanged Man. Yeah, I don't really need to say much about that because I've said most of it over there, because over here with the Chariot, because the energies are connected. It's just repeating the same messages. All right, tell me more about this Hanged Man, which is probably a bit of a repeat message too, but regardless, we will see. Tell me more about the Hanged Man. I do feel like this, whatever you want to say to this Empress, has to do with these changes and like this tower and this moving forward and everything. It's all connected here. Alright, 9 of coins. Man, like I'm trying to read this and it's like all in script and everything. Okay, 9 of coins in reverse. I'm trying to just making excuses for myself. 6 of wands in reverse and 2 of coins in reverse. Yeah, for Spirit is like saying definitely take a step back to gain some perspective, because you don't want to like you want to make sure you're making the right decision, that you're not making a mistake, you know. I mean, the 6 of wands in reverse is about, it is about, excuse me, like failure. The 9 of coins in reverse, it's, I mean, it's just about, it's all saying like take a step back so you don't make the wrong decision. Like just make sure you're making the right decision. Because the 9 of coins in reverse, that can be like feeling like you're kind of wasting, yes, time, but like your efforts, like kind of like, how do I put this? I know what it is. Like, how do I put it into fucking English? Because the words that are in my head aren't going to make any sense if I say them. So I'm just trying to like, yeah, because like the words in my head is like bad investment, but that doesn't really like make any sense. Um, it's just like get some perspective, so you can like so like you just, so you don't make a mistake. That's all. I mean, it's all means the same thing. I don't need to interpret every single card. Those are 3 cards of don't make a mistake, basically. That's all the energy I get from that. Yeah, Spirit is really wanting you to make sure you're sure, you know, making sure that you're sure. Okay, 7 of wands in reverse. What can you tell me about the 7 of wands here? And things to avoid this week. Remember, this is just for this week. I mean, energies can also change, but this is just this week. Tell me more about the 7 of wands. We have the sun in reverse. We have the 6 of cups in reverse. And we have the 2 of wands in reverse. How would I trying to like, how would I put this? Because like, okay, so Spirit is saying that you should avoid taking things personal, like getting overly defensive, um especially like it seems to be about if somebody's being critical that you're not making a decision. Like, if somebody is like, why don't you make a decision already? Like, why aren't you? It's like, here's an example of what I mean. It's like, when you are trying to figure out like where you want to go to, like college or whatever. Like, what do you want to do um like post secondary, and you haven't really figured out what you want to do, and then you have like it's Christmas or whatever, some family holiday, and you just get asked questions over and over again about like, so what do you plan on doing next year, what are you doing next year, blah 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 blah, and you're just like, can you just stop, like stop asking me, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. It's like that type of energy. It's kind of like, avoid taking it too personally when somebody's like asking you about what are you planning on doing, like what are you gonna do, what are you deciding to doing. I feel like um yeah, I just feel it's that type of energy, and it's like, don't get so overly defensive about it. um Six of Cups in reverse and the Sun in reverse. I feel like this is like, mm, this defensiveness is something from, like, it's just something that it's just something that you've done since you were like a kid, basically. um yeah, I mean, that's what I get there. This sort of like kind of almost snapping back at people kind of energy I get. Like I said, it's like when somebody asks you like, so what do you plan on doing, and you're like, I don't know, and you just kind of yell that and you run away, kind of thing, or whatever. It's kind of like, try to avoid doing that type of energy. That's the energy. I mean, it's not that exact situation, I'm not psychic, but it's just, that's the energy. It's just an example. So yeah, let's move on. We'll wrap this up for you, Capricorn. We'll get a message from the universe for you. We'll see what the universe wants to tell you. It can be advice, it could be guidance, or it's just a message. And when it's just a message, it like never makes sense to me. It's just completely out of context, and I have no idea what the hell it means. But maybe it'll make sense to you. All right. What does the universe want to tell Capricorn? Want to let Capricorn know about whatever, something. Damn, Queen of Swords doesn't like want to go away. Queen of Swords in reverse. Oh, Two of Swords. Bit of a callback. Six of Cups. Also a bit of a callback. And the Nine of Wands in reverse. I feel like the universe is telling you it's going to be a struggle. Like, it's not going to be easy. And you may feel like you just want to yell at everybody and tell them off. I get that energy with the Queen of Swords. It's like you just want to tell everyone like, fuck off, because it's not easy. Making a decision is not easy, but I feel like the Six of Cups here, the Six of Cups in this case, like, I mean, when you look at it, there's this person is giving this person a cup here, and there's no strings attached. It's just a mutual, I want you to have this for free. You don't have to pay for it, just because, just because. And then it's a mutual feeling, like just doing things just because. And I feel like the universe is kind of letting you know that it's like there's like I get no strings attached. Like there's just, you know, it made me a struggle. Oh my gosh, this is a struggle for me. It made to kind of translate this. It made me a struggle, and you may want to tell everybody to fuck off, but it's like, you know what your choice is, and it's almost like your choice. I mean, there's like a sort of a mutual agreement to it. I feel it doesn't make any sense to me. That's why I'm just struggling, because it doesn't make sense to me. But it just, whatever's here, there's just a mutual agreement. Um, your whatever choice here, it's almost like it doesn't. If there's another person, um, I don't feel like there's another person. But if there is another person that's involved in this decision, and that maybe if they're preventing you from making a choice in some way, it's almost like they want the same things for you. That's, yeah, that makes a lot more sense in English. Ugh. They just, uh everybody just wants the same things for you. They like, it's like mutual feelings, Okay, I don't know. I'm done. I'm done with this reading. That's your reading, Capricorn. Thanks for watching. Um, good luck with this week, and take care. And I hope you have a good day or good night whenever you're watching this. And I will talk to you later. Bye.